There has to be a mistake. The doctor said it twice while staring at my twins' DNA results. I thought he was talking about the paperwork. He wasn't. His eyes moved from the report to me. Then he said something I never thought I would hear. Your twins have different fathers. And that was the moment my entire life shattered. Look, my husband and I had been married for 6 years. We weren't perfect, but I believed we were happy. When I found out I was pregnant with twins, we celebrated like we'd won the lottery. And honestly, I trusted him completely. He attended every appointment, built the nursery, talked to my belly every night. When the twins arrived, I thought our family was finally complete. At least, that's what I believed. So here's what happened. As the twins grew older, people started making comments. One looked more like me. The other looked different. I mean, siblings don't always look alike, right? That's what I kept telling myself. But then the comments kept coming. Different eye colour, different facial features, different skin tone. Look, twins can be unique, I knew that. But something felt off. And I know what you're thinking. Why would I even question it? Because my husband started acting strangely whenever anyone mentioned the differences. He'd change the subject, leave the room, laugh nervously. Does that sound normal to you? Have you ever noticed someone becoming uncomfortable over something that shouldn't matter? The worst part? He wasn't worried about the children. He was worried about questions. Years passed, and that feeling never disappeared. Actually, there were nights when I'd stare at my sleeping twins and wonder why my husband seemed terrified whenever genetics came up. Then, one evening, a relative joked about getting DNA kits for everyone as a Christmas gift. My husband nearly dropped his drink. That reaction stayed with me. So I ordered a DNA test. I told myself it was harmless, just curiosity, just peace of mind. But deep down, I think I already knew something was wrong. The results arrived 2 weeks later. The company called me directly, not emailed, called. Can you imagine hearing that? My stomach dropped before they even spoke. Then they referred me to a specialist, and everything changed. The doctor showed me the report. My hands started shaking. I couldn't breathe. The room felt smaller. He explained that my twins shared the same mother, me, but not the same father. I stared at him, speechless, confused, terrified. Then he explained the rare phenomenon, heteropaternal superfecundation. My twins were conceived days apart, by 2 different men. The room went silent. I felt sick. Then I remembered every late-night business trip, every unexplained absence, every lie. Suddenly, it all made sense. My husband wasn't afraid of the DNA test. He was afraid of what it would expose. I didn't confront him immediately. I gathered evidence, phone records, messages, travel receipts, bank statements, and what I found was worse than I imagined. For years, he had maintained a secret relationship. The woman knew he was married. He knew exactly what he was doing. When I finally confronted him, I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I handed him the DNA report, then the evidence folder, stacked, ordered, complete. His face turned white. For the first time, he had no excuse, no story, no lie. The truth had beaten him. The divorce happened months later. I kept my children, my dignity, my future. And he lost everything. Not because I destroyed him, because his own choices did. Here's the thing. Betrayal always leaves clues. Sometimes we ignore them because we love someone. Sometimes the truth feels too painful to face. But eventually, the truth finds its way into the light. Have you ever ignored a red flag because you trusted someone completely? And what would you have done after seeing those DNA results? Drop your story below. I read every single one.